Hi again. We are having a look at a about 4 or 5 year old walnut tree. It's quite stunted. It'd usually be a lot taller, but it's been living in this pot ever since we grew it from a little nut that my boys collected in their school grounds either 4 or 5 years ago. It's a really strong little guy, and he's in this little tiny pot that's much too small for him. In fact, last year I tried to move him at one point and I noticed that he was completely stuck. So the root had grown through the bottom of the pot into this little crack right here, and he was just completely stuck. So when I moved him, it severed that root, which I think was the tap root, and I thought, oh my goodness, he must be a goner now. But he pulled through and he's just really doing so well this year, looking beautiful. And so I thought I would try to treat him a bit kinder, and I got him a really deep pot here, so lots of space for his roots. I put lots of grit in the bottom and then filled it up with lots of compost, and I'm just going to lots of soil, and I'm just going to see if I can remove him from this pot. That's going to be really tricky. I'm sure he's completely pot bound. I mean, if we tip him a bit, you can just see down there, there's lots of roots down there. So we'll see how it goes, but he is a resilient little guy. It's definitely the wrong time of year to be transplanting or doing anything with trees. He's not dormant, but not in the least. But I'm just hoping, I think he just needs this extra space, and I hope he'll be okay. He is such a little resilient guy, so we'll have a look. I'll just get him out of his pot and I'll pause the video, and then I'll come back to you and show you how it goes. But yeah, here we go. So there we got the root. I'm actually really impressed. It doesn't look too bad. I mean, it looks really pot bound, but I wasn't expecting anything less. But yeah, these guys were sticking out of the bottom of the pot, and they just came right up with the whole thing. The pot is just completely clean. It's a really clean pull and tug. I mean, there's barely any soil here. Some of it's coming away actually. But what I'm going to do is just get him into his new spot, and we'll see how he looks. He's going to look a bit different, a bit taller, because he's in a taller pot. But let's get him in there and check it out. And here he is. He looks a lot more proportionate now. A lot more space for his roots to grow. And I hope he'll be happy here and not suffer any transplant shock. I'll give him some food in a minute, I think. Just a good little feed to get him settled in. I also gave him some water. I gave him a drenching before I moved him, which is why he probably slipped out of his pot so without too many issues. But yeah, he looks extra large now in this space because the pot is taller, so he looks taller too. But yeah, I really hope he'll be really happy here. It's the same position he was in before, and he seemed to thrive, but now he's got more space, so he should just be even more happy. But I'll let you know how it goes, and we'll see. I'll see you next time.